What's up, everybody? My name is Matloo9000 and welcome to Serena. This is a point-and-kill-it game that has much mystery, horror, and loss and misery. So welcome, guys, and I hope you guys like that other video. Please let me know down in the comments below, and I will make sure to put this under the description for you guys so you guys can go buy it off of Steam. So, we're trying to find out what happened to Serena, I guess. Don't know how and don't know when. So, this is the two of them. This must be Serena.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Looks that way, doesn't it? So of course we are pointing and clicking and finding out what happened to her. Whatever happened to Serena? Don't know. We all do not know, but we're gonna find out what happens. Alright, so he likes to read a lot. This is a lot of books. Hint books. Dinosaurs from the Deep ate my family. Zombie space dinosaurs from the Deep ate my family. Wow. The St. Christopher School lockdown. Oh, okay. Blind Earth, John Cavan, Lucas Medek, Petat, Krutov, Pugs, Nut Drugs.
I still can't understand so much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
That's kind of weird. Okay.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin. I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate. Yet I don't feel hungry.
Remember, guys, it's really important to eat 3 meals a day so that you know you have enough energy. Because if you do not, well, you'll collapse, and you don't want that to happen, and you'll get sick. Okay, so.
I have more pressing things on my mind right now than culinary exploits.
Okay. The weird thing about this game is that we start off right away in this cabin. It's a cabin that we're in, and I know a cabin when I see one. But why? Why is he looking for his wife? Has she gone missing? Has something happened to her?
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
So it is a cabin. Ooh. Well.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
Okay.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed, of course.
Okay, so he's trying to remember, or is he trying to trace his steps back and see what has gone up or down? I don't know. What seems to be is that he's actually looking for her. I didn't really read much to it of the game, but I do know that it has a lot of loss and misery, and a lot of weird scenes that are going to make you
in our private refuge
think so much. Is what it's doing to me right now. So, so that's not doing anything.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Oh, so you can remember her face? But you're trying to remember. Why are you trying to remember? What happened? Did you, like, get knocked
This
up?
window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
So you can't remember her face, but you can remember that you know her name and you know that she was your, what, wife?
I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
And it seems to me that you remember everything about this entire
There's probably nothing
cabin.
out there that I want to see, anyway. All the stuff I care about is inside. Well, except for Serena.
All right.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
True friends stand by each other through any adversity. Sorry about that. Oof. All right. Who's these? Huh.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
So we can't leave. Okay, we can't even go take a peek outside. Come, love, with peace in your heart, said nymph of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your moral guise. Here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Come, oisen, to my gardens
I should
fair.
look around some more. I have to remember her face.
In the land of youth, ply your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our sun and sky and rainbow ways.
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Neat. It's based on an Irish folk tale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Huh.
Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies.
Right. Ooh.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else?
So we're being drawn by this. Why are we being drawn by that?
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it. This used to be her favorite spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles. Once we dragged these chairs out to the lake and scrubbed off all the dust and grime of years. That was a long time ago. For all the charm of furniture like this, something about it reminds me of Ingmar Bergman. Sort of brooding.
Huh.
One of a matching pair, obviously.
Okay.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. There's a strand of blonde hair. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke? She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth.
What the?
These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing.
Huh.
We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse. But can't. We did have a night prowler once who
Okay.
left a mark
It
inside
just says
the
the same
outhouse.
thing.
But we rarely lock it anyway. They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Right. So you're supposed
Don't
to take
forget
your
your pill,
medicine.
hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure. I'm only supposed to take these before meals.
Uh-huh.
Not a big fan of them. They do tend to alleviate my
Yeah.
headaches, though.
You know, some medication that you take usually does give you headaches and nausea and all that. Those are just a safe, noticeable symptoms that you'll have. But
Beta blockers. I have high
why
blood pressure.
why is he trying to remember? Why is he trying to remember? I want to know. This clock. No.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Huh.
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Serena. Wow. There's a lot that is going on here. There's tons and tons of stuff that's going on here, and not a lot of it. There's a lot confusion and thinking.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. The ticking begins to feel homey after a while. The first night was a nightmare, though. Time never mattered much to us while we were hiding from the rest of the world here, as long as we were together and happy. The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered.
I mean, it does
The
matter.
clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
But But it does matter. It should matter to
Unlike
you.
its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale. The sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this on. All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light.
Yeah.
A lamp is a lamp, but to a writer, every mundane item triggers connections, and that leads to more. It seemed like neither of us could bother to properly wipe the lampshades. All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light. A lamp is a lamp.
Okay.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Of course, the bed is always is warmth and passionable. I don't get why he's trying to remember what happened to him.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Sorry, I had to laugh.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her... There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head. I feel too restless to sleep right now. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. There are no monsters under the bed. She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
That's
See
always
the
a
pattern
way.
of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
And no trap door under there, just more creaky floor.
Okay.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
What do you mean she
I'm not
was
sure
perfect?
why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes right now. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Okay, he doesn't want to open that. Why doesn't he want to open it?
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world. We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin, like my books. A plant is a plant. She's fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard, but I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Her faith
Why is that
is a
funny,
surprise
though?
to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible.
Oh.
I have no need for the words in there. I don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now. No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible.
Wow, okay.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it. 2 days, 3 days tops, and bam, a brand new light bulb would burn out. Whenever her lamp didn't work, Serena would come by my side to read. A few moments later, she would lay her head down on my chest and fall asleep. The only reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep putting new bulbs in this one. Because of a wiring problem or whatever, this one always starts smelling sharply of metal after being on for a while. Considering what a strong odor of metal this one gives off when in use, I guess we were lucky never to have an accident. The only reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep putting new bulbs in this one. Because of a wiring problem or whatever, this one always starts smelling sharply of metal after being on for a while.
Alright, so we checked every
I
inch
feel
of this, sir.
to rest. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to. I'm a casual dresser.
Okay, so
No need to change clothes right
nothing
now.
in this side anymore.
The table, our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh, look at that! Her face is there.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Whoa, what happened?
Could you take this out and beat it, love? It's getting a bit dusty.
It's one of the few decorative things here. We weren't much of homemakers, either of us. I remember us washing it properly in the lake many summers ago. Once.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. And I miss her so much. That ticking. It never stops. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love? Maybe if I go to sleep, I will wake up, and there she'll be, arms wrapped around me, the warm and passionate touch of her lips. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that? Even for a moment. She was my girl with the sun in her hair. What's happened to me? I liked to watch her comb her hair before she came to bed, but that was so long ago. At some point, I just stopped. I should leave the keys here until she comes back.
Where are you going?
I said I'd be back, and here I am. I did come back. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. I should get a new one. She always reminded me to take these. I never asked her to. She just did it.
Okay, and
I've been so immature about these. Even resorted to the old pill under the tongue trick more than a few times. She deserved better.
Please take it. It's not just that I worry about you. I don't want to bury my pig-headed husband.
I'm only supposed to take these before meals.
so they never had, they were never sort of not happy. I mean, they seem to have.
Dearest, how do I say any of this?
Okay, same thing on that one.
We seemed to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once. That is, until the loneliness kicked in.
Whoa, okay.
Why did we choose this place?
Wow, 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 wow.
We were both
Hold
so
on,
young
man.
and spontaneous.
So you
Why did
were
we
not
suddenly
happy
decide
at
we should
all.
let our love wither away in a still life?
He seemed to not too happy about that.
The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us. I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
Whoa.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck. Her firm bottom. Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
Okay.
That's funny. I don't recall seeing this plant before. Not that it matters. She probably found this rare specimen during her walks and wanted to keep it. Does it mean anything that it's next to her Bible? Anyway, it's just some boring plant. They say these things are alive. We have much... Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive. Could it hurt me to be a bit more open towards religion? Serena's faith was always a rock for her to lean on. And I certainly could use one right now.
Why can't you just accept that I want God in my life? Have you any idea how many times he has helped me get through? Of course you wouldn't know. He was there for me all the times you weren't.
Wow. So they were always having arguments about little things. I mean, she was always a Bible... She was always a religious type of person. He wasn't. They were in love, but then they had some things that they didn't like about each other.
I have no need for the words in there.
It's weird.
My light's busted again. Can I come over to your side and read?
I can almost feel her hair tickling my neck. The intoxicating smell of her skin. Why didn't I fix her lamp? Is that the reason why she was mad at me? But how could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage? I will fix it. In case she comes back.
Whoa.
I haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. Wait, what am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Whoa, shit just got dark.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of all the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust mites. I should burn it. I told her the rug was fine work, like I know anything about handicrafts. But it's what the Empress wanted to hear, wasn't it? I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
What?
Everything she wore, just to lure me in.
Whoa, my man. Why are you getting so angry with this woman? What did you do?
Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me? I torture myself trying to remember.
Oh, it's opened.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. See anything else of value?
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the
Oh
ones who
my
brought
God.
me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer.
Wow.
Protestations to the
They
contrary
were not
can
happy.
no more convince me anymore than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story.
They were not really happy. I mean, they were happy in the first time, you know. Once they got married, the first year, second year, I don't know how many years have gone by. But then they started to hate each other, hate each other's little quirks, hate each other that because one didn't like religion, the other was too naive to open up to faith. The other one was too into a lot of things that he wasn't. I mean, God, it's weird. I mean, he's getting so mad and angry at her. But why? Well, he was getting so mad because of a little lamp. I mean, it's a lamp, god damn it.
I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find.
Wow.
I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Wow. Wow. Holy smokes.
Her jewelry box. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Oh my goodness. How do I go back? Oh my god.
All of this, I couldn't care less about this damn thing. What I hate her so much.
There we go.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be We weren't supposed to fight here. I feel like throwing this chair through the window. Her favorite chair, huh? I should just smash this thing to pieces. It's wobbly and off balance, just like she was. Especially that night.
Oh, that kind of looks out of the ordinary.
All of this, these...
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
What?
I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started to mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. Oh, those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Wow.
My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance.
Wow.
I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship.
Whoa, dude,
they're
what
all
the hell did
lies.
you do? Oh my God, her face is pissed off.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited. If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
Wow, dude, calm
I
down.
torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think straight. Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
Oh, that's not good.
I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything? She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right? I hate her so much. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare. All of these pathetic soup. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? Did I see shadows move? No. Just my imagination. It's like the whole world is against me. Even my mind is playing tricks on me. I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay, they weren't doing that. Oh my God!
I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Don't worry. It's all covered. We spent much time here.
You think they would buy it after all this time?
Fire will do it.
It's been months since you... Fine. Give me the kerosene.
No.
What
My
the
God.
fuck?
What is this? It can't. It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen.
Those are they coming for me?
You couldn't help your damn
I deserve it, but
moving it now.
I want to see who it is first.
Any minute.
There's something about those voices.
All covered.
I must know.
Much time here.
The window.
Fire will do it.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
What the hell?
Oh shit. You forgot your... Fuck. It's so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please. No. No. Please. Let me go.
Oh my God. What the fuck? That was wow. 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 So he didn't remember because we had to point and click everything. Okay. So the thing is that everything that we clicked, everything we saw, everything we tried to notice of what the hell was going on. For a second, I thought that was her, but it turns out to be him. She killed him and stuffed him there in that closet. That's why he couldn't open it. That's why he didn't feel like wanting to open it until he remembered more of what had happened. And ever since we started remembering more often, it was like everything that we started remembering was like, holy shit, all the hate, all the jealousy, all the shame that he was feeling, and just out of nowhere, her face went from happy to freaking pissed off in that picture. But it was crazy to see that. That's just weird. That's just weird. I don't. Wow. And then she burns down the entire cabin because they don't want anything left over. I guess she was having an affair with somebody else. I probably think he found out, and that's what killed him. Him telling her that, and him noticing that she was having an affair, and her killing him after that. And then the guy, supposedly, they had a plan. So the plan wasn't going to work out because she already killed him. So there you go. He's dead, and he couldn't leave because he was trapped in there, a lost soul. He had no idea what was going on. He didn't even think he was dead. Holy hell. That was so depressing to play through, believe it or not. This game had some mystery and weirdness to it. But God, goodness. The nerve of her. Just because she wasn't happy with him. Wow. Seems just a bit much, don't you think? But there you go. That was Serena. It was about remembering who Serena was and how much he loved her. And to place a face. So that's all we have for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please go to twitch.tv/madlou9000 and come see me live on Twitch. If you have any more, if you guys have anything to tell me about other games like this, please let me know. Please put them down on the comments so that I can see it. I will put the description on there. I will put this game on the description for you guys so you guys can go ahead and play it. It's a free game. You guys can play through it. That way you guys can go and have the experience for yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you lovely crazies in the next video. Bye-bye.